What's good, brothers and sisters?
Every single day on YouTube because I want to get better at speaking to the camera. And I used to ask ChatGPT to give me a topic so I can yap about. And I decided to stop doing that because my friend Reese, who has 150k followers, told me to stop it. So I kind of didn't doubt it. Whatever, that's not the point of today's video. So you can see, I'm a clean boy right now. I was just in the shower, and while I was in the shower, I was not being present. I was actually listening to a YouTube video by. Actually, let me tell you who it was right now. I was about to tell you. I don't know who. Grant Therault is good. Grant Therault. And he's talking about spirituality, planes of consciousness, and the spiritual realm, manifesting stuff. You have to get on the right frequencies. And for a lot of people, including my past self, that's just a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo. But keyword, I said my past self. Am I here to tell you that's the way, the truth, and the life? No, I'm not. To be honest, who am I to know? Who are you to know? The mic work. I think the mic is on. Good. Who am I to know? But like I was saying earlier, normally I get ChatGPT to choose a topic for me, but I'm practicing something different. I'm practicing to act before I think, not think before you act, because this world thinks too much. We overthink way too much. And I read in Psycho-Cybernetics, a really good book I recommend. Just practice speaking unfiltered with no worry of what's going to come out of your mouth, no worry of how good this is going to perform. And ever since I started implementing that advice, I've been able to yap to the camera way better. You can look at my videos a month ago. I'm way better. Or maybe I'm delusional. Whatever. I've actually yapped too much that I've kind of avoided the topic, which is everything is true and yet not. See, this is what I mean. Before I started pressing record, I was thinking of ideas to yap about. And this video topic that you're watching right now, it came to my head, but I thought this is way too hard for me to articulate right now. I'm not at that level yet. So I said, screw that, I'll try anyways. Let me give you a little bit more context so you can understand better, and so you don't think I'm just some weird philosopher. You don't think I'm some philosopher. This video probably has 3 views, maybe 0 views. Whatever. 3, 2, 1, go. I have doubted God, Christianity all my life. I grew up Catholic. If you don't know, Catholic is a version of Christianity. And as I grew older, I started to doubt it. While I started to doubt it, I consumed a lot of self improvement content. You know, I'm a teenage boy lost in the internet, lost and victim to the algorithm. I consumed feminist get wrecked videos, I consumed red pill videos, then I went to black pill, Hamza, Iman Gadzi, Andrew Tate. Whatever. All of them told me I have to work hard and I have to be rich and make a lot of money. I still want to be rich and make a lot of money, and I know I have to work hard. But to work hard, I struggled. I really struggled to work hard. There was periods of time where I would get so motivated and start going to the gym, start working on some business, start creating content, just do pure good habits, no screen time, zero junk food. And then something I would reach an obstacle and I would give up and be in a rut for a week, 2 weeks. I've been in 3 months long ruts. And you might be thinking, this isn't that deep. To me, it is, because when I was in these ruts, I started questioning free will. And to me and to Christianity, free will is a core concept. If God exists, then so free will also has to exist. Why was I questioning free will? Because I wanted to take action so bad, but I just felt like my body physically couldn't take action. I couldn't sit down and work. I couldn't go to the gym. I couldn't choose not to eat the junk food. If you think I'm just weak minded, then just think that it doesn't matter. And it was during these conversations with myself and God that I came to the conclusion that who are humans to know anything? We're humans with limited understanding. I chose to be Christian because everything still makes sense. At the end of the day, you have to put faith in God. It never says you have to know God exists. You have to have a relationship with Him. That doesn't fundamentally and literally mean a sky daddy in the sky, you know what I mean? But when I was having these conversations with God and myself, I would also look at other religions like Islam and Buddhism, mainly those two. And I would think they have so much wisdom and so much truth. Are you saying all these wise people who follow that religion to its teeth, they literally follow it so perfectly well and are kind, amazing human beings, according to Christianity, they would go to hell? So I kind of started rationalizing that Buddhism, Islam, and Christianity are all true at the same time. And it kind of makes sense to me. I feel good about it this way. Probably because I fear choosing the wrong thing and going to hell. I'm not like going around every day living in constant fear, but I was more fearful back then. And so that's probably why I started to rationalize that everything is true. There's name any Buddhist teaching. I don't know, like what is it? Attachment is the root of all suffering. No, it's something like that. Desire is the root of all suffering. I don't even remember. I'm sorry for being stupid, but I guarantee you can find some Bible verse that agrees with that. And there's going to be some religious fundamentalists that take everything at its take everything way too literally. You might be right. Again, at the end of the day, I have to admit, who am I to know? Jesus might have literally died on a cross and been resurrected. That might have happened. But the Bible doesn't literally say you have to believe that happened. I could be wrong. And there's a small amount of people that are going to disagree with me, but the vast majority of Christians are going to say, that's crazy. You have to believe it literally happened. I'm not saying I believe it, I don't. If there's a gun pointed at my head asking, do I believe that the resurrection literally happened? I'll say yes, because I literally trust in God. Because now I believe in free will. I chose to place my trust in God and Jesus above myself. But right now, I'm not going to say with any conviction that I know anything. And I think it makes a lot more sense that the true significance of the resurrection is more that something beyond human comprehension and understanding. I don't know what it could mean. It could mean redemption. It could mean forgiveness. It could mean righteousness. But I think God purposely fed the idea of the resurrection onto us humans as because it's good enough for humans to digest. It's not too complicated for us to understand. And we can some of us can accept it. Does that make any sense? And along with that, every single moral claim probably has some truth to it. With every single intricacy and nuance of the world, there's a situation where one piece of wisdom really works, while another esoteric principle doesn't. And then there's other really niche situations in the world where unconventional esoteric wisdom works way better than traditional norms. But again, traditional norms are traditional norms because they have worked for a lot of people. Okay, I tried my best. I'm pretty satisfied with that. I told my girlfriend we're gonna go to the grocery store, so we're gonna do that. God bless you. If you believe in love, you're more likely, you're closer to believing God than you think.